Okay, recently I played the new Pikmin game, Pikmin 4, and I can tell my background about the Pikmin games. I will say that I never, okay, never is a strong word, but I haven't played any Pikmin games before. When it comes before Pikmin 4, I did play some of Pikmin 1 when Pikmin 1 and 2 were released as downloadable games in Nintendo Switch. I tried a bit of the first Pikmin game. Did not really hook me. I was somewhere in the second stage, and then it was a bit confusing. Didn't really know what to do. But the game got a lot of hypes, and okay, not hype, but it got really positive reception, really positive words, especially from social media. Okay, not especially from social media, but people in social media, they really, many people really adored the game. And it got me curious, so I wanted to try out the game, even though I haven't really played any Pikmin games before. And I gotta say, Pikmin 4 is one of the best games from this year. I mean, the gameplay, sure, if you remember correctly, it's the same gameplay as the first game, maybe the earlier, but they really. Pikmin 4 is like Fire Emblem Awakening. New people can get into the. It's a game that's very welcome to newcomers, and it's. I think if more Pikmin games would come, it's a great way for newcomers to start the game, because you have the rewind function if you screw up. For instance, so you can start over in a certain section and don't have to do many things all over again. So that's a great mechanic that's in this game, but it's really, I think what makes the gameplay great, it's also that it's very addicting, and when it comes to gameplay, but it's also not that hard. And the thing that makes the gameplay more easy is the dog, but the dog you have, Oatly, that you control, and moving with him and using him makes it more easier when it comes to the gameplay. So I think the dog really added so much to the game, and you have to think of how you want, but like I said, I haven't played early Pikmin games before, but I think exploring the worlds was great, but also you thinking of how you want to how do you want your Pikmins, what are the tasks they should do, what are some priorities, how to give Pikmin different tasks, and stuff like that. But the gameplay is a great. Story, I don't think you play Pikmin for the story, but the exploring dungeons was also really good, and the final boss was phenomenal. I mean, this is one of the best final bosses from this year, and this year has some of the really good this year some really good final bosses. We have Ganondorf, we have the one in Master Detective Archives, we have the one from Maglor DLC, also Street Fighter 6 if you want to count that. So there are some highlights when it comes to final bosses from this year, and this is a really good boss that really tests how you use your Pikmins, but also how you use your dog. So it really tests the skills you have. What are some negatives? There are some annoying bosses or enemies, but I think that comes with many games. Let's see what more negatives. That's maybe it. I don't really have so much negatives. I mean, this is this is a really good game. It tests your your intellect, like Legend of Zelda, which is something I admire. For instance, your ability to get more Pikmins, not try to make lose Pikmin, but also, like I said, give Pikmins different tasks on what they should do, and and try to figure out how to defeat different bosses. So this is a good. This is a game really that's good for newcomers, but also good for children. So I highly recommend it. And that's my thoughts on Pikmin 4. Give a comment on what you think of the game. And thanks for watching, and remember to be grateful for what you have.